Hello everyone! RPG Kimiko here with another Final Fantasy 14. How y'all doing today? I hope you were able to... Hold on. There we are. Alright, how are y'all doing today? I hope you guys were able to watch my update video that I released today on the other channel. I always do an update video at the beginning of every quarter. So you have January 1st, April 1st, July 1st, and October 1st. I always do a little bit of updated videos, mostly talk about some stuff that's happening on the channel and stuff to look forward to, video games coming out in that quarter that I am excited about, games that may or may not be LPs, it all depends. But yeah, I hope you guys were able to watch that before you came here, and if you watched it and then came here, hey, welcome. So I want to mention a few things first before we kind of really dive into the stream today. Well, let me get into my normal shtick. As you guys know, I live stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, and we go roughly for 3 hours or so. We go maybe around like 4 hours on Saturdays. Just because I have that luxury of going that long on Saturdays, since I have nothing going on Saturdays most of the time, except for this Saturday. There will be no live stream on Saturday, guys. So the next stream will be on Tuesday. Reason being, it is Easter weekend. I'm going to be going home. I haven't gone to my parents' place since God knows how long. I think maybe even last Easter. Or nah, I think it was before then. But it's been a while, so I'll be going there and spending some Easter time. So we'll be back streaming Final Fantasy 14 on Tuesday of the next week, which I believe is the 6th. Is it the 6th? Yeah, it's the 6th. It is the 6th. So yay. Then guys, I want to mention that 5.5 is coming out on the 13th. I want to try my best to try to participate in the PlayStation 5 beta of that. I don't know. I think they Final Fantasy did just release a like, hey, this is how you can participate, and this is all the beta. The beta is basically everything that you can do on the PlayStation 4 version right now. So that's good too. And then what else? Was there something else I wanted to say? Yes, we are getting ever so closer to being at the caught up point of the game. We're basically fully gonna be caught up soon. I definitely think like we should wrap up Shadowbringers. I'm gonna say next Thursday for sure will be the wrap up of Shadowbringers, the main story. So, and then I don't know how much then. And I don't know if there's going to be a 5.6 release. And I think this Death Unto Dawn is a part 1, from what I saw when I read, like, the update stuff about it. It's like, here's Death Until Dawn part 1. So that leads to believe that there will be a 5.6 coming out. I'm going to mention this again when I get fully caught up, as in, like, okay, there's be no more MSQs. There will be no more MSQs to go until an update comes out. But so when that happens, I'm gonna take a break from streaming for a bit. It all depends too, because I mentioned this is stuff I've mentioned in my update video, so I'm just kind of reiterating it here in case you guys didn't watch that. And I'm gonna try to do it in a smaller and not take as long as I did in the update video. When I get fully caught up, I'm going to take a break from streaming for a bit, and it all depends. Because at some point, I am going to be going to Alaska at some point to go for my nephew's baptism and such. So I'll be away. So obviously there'll be no streams then. And depends on when that happens. That when I come back from Alaska, that's probably when I will start streaming again. And then when I'm fully caught up again, like I said, I'll be streaming when I get fully caught up and it's like, okay, I'm not streaming 14 anymore, I'll be streaming 2 separate games on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'll probably keep the 3-hour stream time, because I like streaming for 3 hours. I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, there's that. And when, like, if there is a 5.6, which I think there will be, I'll probably stream that like maybe on the day of release. So if it comes out on a Tuesday, I'll stream that day, and then I'll keep my normal stream schedule as always. So yeah, just giving you all a heads up about that. And then of course, once Endwalker comes out, I'll be going back to streaming just 14 on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays until it is fully done. Which who knows how long it'll be. I have a feeling Endwalker will probably be the biggest, the longest expansion. So there'll probably be the most quests in that compared to any of the other expansions. So yeah. Alright, that's all I want to talk about. Let us continue on, because now, guys, it's time for us to go into a dungeon. The Burden of Knowledge. Hells yeah. Let's get going. I want to get some good traction in this before I end the stream in like 3 hours. Because I actually do want to keep this to be around 3 hours. I don't want to go too far over because I got some stuff I need to do before I head to work. I'm going to go grocery shopping today, and I gotta pay rent, so yeah. With the emollient's gone, you have to pay another thing. Take its price to go now before they can. With magic text flowing once more through the great pyramid of Uxenia, the entrance to the country in Ravio should now be open. Okay. While we wait, Leandra, did you discover anything that may suggest the light ones hides elsewhere? But we had but little time before the Omari's most unwelcome arrival. We scouted the nearby inventories and spoke once more with one called Corio. Having hearkened to her tale, it is my judgment that the Senator which her late mother did rescue was indeed a being seen, and I am most likely resides in the city of Raktek Wall. In the absence of any subsequent sightings, I have no reason to believe Aunt Corio had sought out her extinction. Given the considerable difficulty in facing the falls, we may be certain it have not been disturbed by now. The right course is clear. You must navigate to Quanti Ravi and make for Rakita Falls. Though you see it as but another obstacle to be navigated, the Quanti Ravi is the oldest and most sacred of our temples. The accumulated knowledge of the Empire is said to reside within it. Knowledge which is rightly yours as allies of Ankh. Go look to explore. Fully intend to survey every film of it once our mission is complete. Were the Emperor still alive, he would be overjoyed to hear you say so. But I must warn you, though the way is open, it will still be heavily guarded. To discourage trespass. What the hell is happening in the background there? Discourage trespasser and test the words of our allies. It has to be so. Be careful in there. Yeah, I'll be fine. At east, you'll find the path of azure flows leading to Ravi. I wish you safe passage through the halls. Shadowbringers was the expansion where Viera were introduced, correct? As a class. I don't think you could become a Viera before then. Right? Massimo Toya, I know I cannot dissuade you from going, so please, promise me you'll return safely. Knight's Blessed needs you. Do not worry, Rania. I shall commit and bring with me along the way to go. When the Knight's Blessed will turn it down forever. Nighttime. Now, let us away. I love how our friend was just standing there not saying anything. Our asking friend. He's somewhat growing on me. He's still an asshole, but damn it, I like him. Oh, to the east, well, that's perfect. Actually, how many are left in this area? I think there's 2. There's only 1. Hells yeah, let's get that one. Northwest, so yeah, there it is. Hells yeah. Now all that's left is to get the ones from Quest, and then this area will be complete. Great. I think I'm making way better progress in this than I have in any of the other ones. I mean, let's look at them all. So yeah, I'm missing 5 in, 5 and then 1. So it's like, yeah, and I can easily, it's gonna be easy as fuck to like get those quest ones. Quest ones are always easy to get, unless of course they're main story quest ones like this one. Then I can't get them yet. Okay, I'm definitely gonna bring Y'shtola with me. Actually, I can probably bring everyone but Thancred with me because Thancred's the same class I am, so. I am so glad you can do these without actual people. You can feel the aether flowing through the door. A gentle push may be all that's required. Our early efforts were not in vain, it seems. Stand your guard, Andy. Know not what awaits us inside. Also, let me do this. Let me just check this. Done. So there is a trophy for this. Complete 100 dungeons here. I am less than 20, a little over than 20 away, so can't wait. And I think this will count as one. Yep, there we go. We got Y'shtola because she is a DPS. Same with you, and you're a healer. I want to at least get. I have a magical range DPS, but I want to get a healer, which I guess maybe Scholar would be probably a good one for me, or maybe I think Scholar would be good. I want to get at least one of these classes of everything. So of course, healer, I'd probably go with Scholar. I don't know which one would become a, unless of course, well then again, I probably need to get Scholar to be at, I probably need to get at least one of these things to be at a certain level before I can get Sage, because that's ultimately the I think it's a healer, right? I think it's a healing DPS, whatever it is. That's what I want to be. So I already have my magical DPS, even though technically I kind of want to be a red mage, so maybe I'll just go do the red mage. But there's nothing wrong with the Arcanist as well, and then of course I'd probably pick, actually maybe Dancer. I've always been a fan of the Dancer classes, but maybe a Machinist. And then I would probably be a Samurai or a Rogue. I actually like the Rogue, but we'll see. That's all stuff that I'll do once I'm fully caught up. I know I probably could have done this at the end of the last stream because it's this mission and then there's one more mission until we are done with this little sub-category of missions. But I just wanted to, we were already getting over time and I didn't want to go too far over. So if we can make it to the next dungeon by the end of the stream, I'd probably be okay. Or very close to it. Because there's a lot of just I don't know how long these quests are. So I freaking love that you can just bring your friends in with this because this is awesome. And they're going to carry it over as well in Endwalker, which I love. Although of course you can't do it with the you can't do it with the boss. I also realized we kind of really didn't do a lot of fighting in the last stream that I really did. I mean, we did do some fights, but it wasn't really like the main focus of it. Actually, I think after the next dungeon, all that's left will be the mission for all that'll be left will be all that'll be left will be the missions for that are both a dungeon and a boss. Because I think I only had 6 left before this one. I could be mistaken. That's something I can look up once we're like in a we're in a safe spot. Love it, love it, love it, love it. The class that I would my hand. And I could be totally wrong. I don't know the means of all that stuff. This expansion has been super heavy when it comes to cutscenes. Like, I feel like this is the most cutscene heavy expansion that this game has had. Especially for like the small quest region where you don't think like, oh yeah, there are going to be cutscenes in this kind of a quest. Oh, we just got to the first boss here. Damn. We're already like 20 minutes in. Yeah, I think I made the right decision of only doing this now. Yo, this music's awesome. How that happened, but that's fine, I suppose. God, the music for this thing. Again, I think I mentioned this in the last stream. I can't remember the guy's name, but definitely look up He's a big fan. He does a lot of music content on YouTube. He does super awesome. He did like a whole like Mississippi and Walker's boss thing and such. Great video. And then they had the actual composer of 14 watch that video. They kind of like did a mini interview with him too. I haven't watched that video yet, so but go ahead, watch this video. It's really awesome. I think we might as well have time. With what? How many dungeons I have going on? God knows how much it's That's right, I still need to take care of that armor that I have as well. So many fucking bats. I'm definitely getting to experience with this. I mean, it's the normal bit. It's only like a few low thousands, like double thousands. Not a whole lot. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. My anaconda don't want none of this got fun, huh? I actually really like how they have this done. Like with, when you, bring people in for, like for this. Damn, some big gators. No, I'm super excited for Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. I'm so excited for them. I honestly cannot wait for them. I don't care what anyone says. Like, I love that art style for it. And if they keep making remakes of old Pokemon games, I want them to keep doing it in that style. I think that's perfect for the remake. Especially if they're going from DS to Switches. I think it's perfect. Diamond and Pearl actually holds a special place in my heart. It's actually, that game was, those games were like the last games that where me and my sister, actually no, Black and White, that I suppose. That was the game, that I got a DS for, without even knowing that Kingdom Hearts was going to be on a DS. That was awesome for because I always remember we ordered them from online. I also don't even remember what store we got them from, but I remember because we got special stylist. There was a special stylist. I'm definitely going to be telling this story again when I start to see fuck! I'm definitely going to be telling this story again when I do that LP when it will come out. Most likely in November, like most Pokemon games do not go around my birthday. That's actually when Sword and Shield came out with on my birthday, 2019. So. That's another game. Like I've been playing Shield a little bit not every time, every now and then. I'm at the Pokemon League finally, so that's good news there. So I'm at the Pokemon League, so I'll be able to I'll be wrapping up the story there short today. Does do a lot more damage. I'll have to double check. I think I've done that before though. I think I did that during one of the Omega fights. I checked to be like, oh, is it better to use my E or is it better to use my destination? I think I made a good decision to not do this now. Back to Squatch. Yeah, you ugly. Why does the music go so hard? It's fucking good. Hopefully does 22,000 average. Yeah, Deathmate doesn't do as much damage. And of course, that's full creep when and that's just when I have my stuff going up. drift. One thing I forgot to mention in my update video was the end of the cross happening. I forgot to mention that in my update video, and of course that's where for PlayStation. Now, so obviously. Awesome. Arrive at the Son of Oxen Gatorial. Ooh, creative. I love how I apparently don't get fall damage from this. We have a gorilla meter. By the way, hey guys, have you watched Tom versus Godzilla vs. Kong yet? I have not. I don't have HBO, but I'm actually super looking forward to watching it. I might watch it. I started watching next week because WrestleMania. So, WrestleMania yesterday at Fair. Seems I also need to get Econ as well. But I'm having trouble with my debit card, so hopefully I get a new debit card before then. Oh shit. That's all shit I'm gonna be selling. I mean, I know it'd be fine to have for a class, but I don't have that class right now. It's not really a focus for a class. Obviously, my main focus for class will be my Warriors class. I also really want to get back into. Remember a few times I seen me getting trophies from the game. I think I did that with Bloodborne, and I actually did get a trophy. Yeah, those are games where like, yeah, I just want to stream me getting like the final trophies in some games. I try to do it with World of Final Fantasy, which I might go back and do that again, maybe when I get a little bit closer. But that's, and obviously that's kind of like my trial runs for when I go. I think the next time I'll do something like that is like when I get close to platinum the PS4 versions of the Donkey Kong games, along with Donkey Kong 3. It will take some time. And I actually went back to play some Donkey Kong not long ago. Really want to go back to 53. I'm not missing the major of 53, but they're very good times. They are. So. There's no one's also very hard to do that I've had to do with, so that's why I get platinum on. Also, guys, today's April Fool's, so take everything with a grain of salt. That happens on the internet today, people. I already saw one thing that people got fooled by. It was a really good one too. Fake toy animation account said that they were going to bring back Dragon Ball Z Super, which was hilarious because it got like I think Kaiser Neko from Team Fortress got by it. It's hilarious. Just be on the lookout for stuff. Yeah, no, this is really good. That's really the only thing I've seen so far that's like really like, oh, okay, that. I'll be honest, like that one was a good one. I know yesterday Kotaku got hit by a fake Halo account. Dear Lord, we're nowhere close to the fucking thing yet. Actually, we might be closer than I think if this is like a slide. Oh, yep. Nope, this is straight up. Here we are, sweet. Arrows. died. Okay, that's kind of a bit of a pickle. Not pickle. That kind of sucks. It's like, oh yeah, if you die, then you fucked out. Oh, I really have to go hold on to that. Like, I can't get revived by Oriande. Like, that's kind of stupid in my opinion. Like a whole hour, basically. Within an hour, that's how long this thing's taken already. So yes, again, I stand 100% behind my decision to not have done this in the last stream. I was already pushing like I went like 3 hours and 30 minutes, right? Like around that time. So yeah. God, the music is I forgot to mention at the beginning of my thing, I was preoccupied mentioning about like, hey, this stuff that's happening, such and such and such and such. I forgot to be like, hey, guys, I'm posting these videos every single day at 11 a.m. for more people because I know earlier and later today I'm streaming. So like today, Stormfight Strikers came out at 8 a.m. and of course, my second video, where this 2 will be coming out at sucks because we had him like halfway down to health. I mentioned how like I want to go back into the video game. That's I don't think I can definitely out of the bottom. That'd be a game I'd love to go back to. Is getting low. And you're dead. There we go. Thumbs up. And there's Banker. Whoop whoop. Yeah, also tomorrow, there'll be a letter from the producer live happening. So if you guys are interested in that stuff, go ahead and watch that. I don't really watch that kind of stuff. Not that it's a bad thing, but it's like, it's not for me. Absorb the light. Bury the light deep within. Cast aside, there's no coming home. We're burning chaos in the wind. Drifting in the oceans all alone.
The Light Warden is dead. The Blessed's prayers have been answered.
Oh shit, I forgot. Auto advance.
Aye, that they have.
I'm gonna turn it on just a teeny tiny little itty bitty bit here. Woo. I have not died yet.
His condition yet troubleth thee?
It does. Though he shows no immediate signs of corruption, the danger remains. He must be told. Would you describe it to me, Marie-Ange? Paint for me a picture with your words.
Alright, you can't see.
A sea of shimmering stars. Diamonds strewn across a raven gown. Boundless and beautiful. 'Tis an exquisite sight, not unlike that of the source. Calm and gentle and forgiving.
I can see it.
For however deep the void, or wide the expanse, there is no shore so distant as to be beyond the reach of light. Ominous though that may sound, given our present travails.
Well fought. Let us return home.
Ooh, what's this? Ta-da!
The murals. If I am not mistaken, they predate the Empire.
Okay, so you can
How
see
can
that.
you
Oh,
tell?
I don't understand fucking
Peculiarity of the paint. Most are
Yashtola's
made from mineral-based
fucking
pigments.
vision. She can see these
But
murals,
whatever
but
is
she
used
can't
here
see
is
the night
older
sky.
than
I don't
anything
understand her
have ever
vision.
seen. According to Alnet, this sanctuary was built to preserve the wisdom of the ancients. What events
It's
do
all
these
like, please
murals
tell me, like,
commemorate, I
Yashtola's
wonder?
condition. Does she not see, but can see? I don't know. Oh, hi, buddy.
Must you always linger after defeating your enemies? Navigating these halls on foot is exhausting.
Come to lead us to safety, have you?
I was bored. But how is the hero of the hour?
I'm fine.
Fighting fit, I see. Keep up the good work.
Thanks.
You're plotting something.
Every hour of every day. But never you mind about that. As I have told you 1,000 times before, I like to watch. Nothing more. Well, I would quit this place and I suggest you do the same. There is yet work to be done. Ah, there is a sight to bring a tear to the eye.
You recognize these scenes?
Well, yes, I was here when that happened.
That I do. Indeed, there was a time when anyone and everyone would.
I like him.
Until one calamitous day when the world was divided across 10 and 3 reflections, sundering the
That
land
doesn't
and
sound
all
right.
who dwell.
10 and 3?
And the worst part? No one could remember it. Not really. Just fragments and fleeting memories of an achingly familiar world. A vision shared of a paradise lost, preserved only in song and scripture and paint. Once upon a time. Yet here we find ourselves again, to look, learn, and remember.
Then share with us the stories you know so well. We are listening.
I forgot to do something quickly, but I can do that later.
Before the Great Sundering,
Actually, I can do it now.
there was one world.
It's nothing too
world
extreme, but
that
it's
knew
just like a
naught
quick
but
10 second thing.
peace
I'll be back
and
shortly.
prosperity. Until it was faced with a crisis. Unprecedented. Terrifying. Civilization found itself perched upon a precipice, staring into oblivion. But through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the star was made manifest. Zodiac was his name, and by his grace was the calamity averted.
Zodiac.
Ooh, Zodiac.
A savior mighty and
And
magnificent,
Heidelin.
deserving of reverence and gratitude. One would have thought, yet some thought otherwise. From the fears of these naysayers would rise Heidelin, she who was to serve as his shackles, to bind him and hold him in check. And so they fought, And they fought, and they fought, and in the end, Hydaelyn was victorious. With all her strength, she smote him, dealing a blow so devastating that it split the very fabric of reality. And thus was Zodiac banished and his being divided. That concludes today's lesson on long-forgotten history. Though I imagine your mother would offer a rather contradictory account, as is her wont.
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard. But it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Hydaelyn are not gods.
What? Not gods of the first? Is that what you thought these paintings depicted? Or... Oh. They
Please
are
share with the rest
gods
of the class.
after a fashion, yes. But no different from the kind with which you are so intimately acquainted.
Primals.
Formed of faith and prayer, of conviction and devotion. The eldest and most powerful of primals.
You have spun quite a tale. Yet you have not explained the role of the Ascians in all of this. How is it you are privy to ancient secrets lost to time?
Finally you ask the right question. And shrewd questions warrant honest answers.
Oh boy.
We Ascians know because it is our history, our story. It was we who summoned Zodiac, we natives of that sundered paradise.
Then who summoned Hydaelyn then?
Now,
I'm just gonna end up
do you
killing
see
both of them
why
at
we
some
yearn
point,
for the
aren't I?
great rejoining? For our world, for our people, for all creation to be made whole again. Wouldn't you wish for the same?
I'm just gonna kill both Zodiac and Hydaelyn and Walker, aren't I? That's my prediction. I kill Zodiac and it's like, okay, Hydaelyn, time for you to eat the bullet. That was an enlightening experience, though not in the way I'd hoped. Do you suppose there is any truth to Emmett Schmeleck's claims? Well, recent events plainly warrant for this discussion. I think it best that we wait until Alphanoon and the others are present. Emmett Schmeleck included. How convenient that he should choose this moment to keep it to the shadows. Well, no matter. For the present, we should return to Fanoa and make certain the Elmorians withdrawal. After that, Slitherbrock. The Blessed are no doubt elated by what has become of the sky. To be fair, it is kind of hard to tell here about like how the sky is. So. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna guess both. All 4 of those blue quests are for the rest of the Aethers. Which is stuff I will do off screen. Unless, of course, if I was actually waiting for people, I'd probably be doing them on screen. Sup? You're at 10. Anna, how am I see? Indeed, I am pleased to report that the Light Warden is no more, thanks in large part to you. That the death of a single Sin-Eater should make such a difference. As our numbers waned, so too did our hope that the ruins we have devoted our lives to guarding would ever find purpose. Yet here you are, the allies of whom we have waited these many centuries, and with your arrival came the chance to pass on our legacy, the ancient wisdom of the Empire. That alone would have been reward enough. Never did we imagine it would serve to banish the light that pervaded these woods. On behalf of the Vais, our forebears, and the late Emperor of Ronok, you have our deepest thanks. Ladies, thank you, ladies, please. I already have a girlfriend back home. It is we who should be thanking you. Our journey through the Quanti Ravel proved most enlightening. To be privy of such knowledge is an honor, one of which we had never hoped. Please, you need not be so humble. We but do our duty as decreed by the late Emperor. Would that we were still with us to express his gratitude in person. But sister, does this not mean our duty is fulfilled? To our allies perhaps, but the ruins cannot be left unguarded. So long as we live here in the woods, the secrets of Ronka must not fall into the wrong hands. Yeet! Is Rania still here? No, we escorted him back to Slitherbroth shortly after you set out. If you would return to the Knights Blessed, you will not keep you any longer. I suspect that they would be glad to hear for your company. Yee, I love Minfield. Yay! Minfield is adorable. Thank you, Almit. I look forward to the day when we might share a more leisure visit to the ruins of Ranka. We will await your return then. Bye! Maybe I'll just keep this outfit on for this whole expansion until we do the post Shadowbringers. Sup? You like the night sky?
Ah, you are returned, and none the worse for wear, I see.
You like the night sky?
You needn't worry about us. What became of the Umoran soldiers, more importantly?
They turned tail and fled at the sight of the night sky. The children of the everlasting dark have also retreated back to Woven Oath. Try as they might, they could not deny the truth of their own eyes. The sunless sea of heaven, full of love and grace, where none need know pain or suffering. In that moment, when the sky's light began to wane, I knew our prayers had been answered. That we were doomed to face oblivion at life's end no longer. When first we met, I harbored certain suspicions about you. Now I see that I was right. You are the bringers of shadow, the warriors of darkness,
No,
the
that's
saviors for whom we have prayed for so long.
I suppose you're not entirely wrong. But we are not worthy of your reverence, nor have we any desire to be worshipped. If you would pray, pray for your children, that they may one day know a better world.
I will do as you say. But please, let us at least hold a feast to celebrate your victory. You deserve that much.
I'm sorry, Runar, but there is still much to be done and scant time in which to do it. We must go. All of us. For we share the same path and the same fate.
No, he doesn't want her to leave.
So be it. I ask only that you hold us in your hearts, as we would hold you in ours. Now, and ever after. By the boundless dark, this I swear.
Yep, I was right. There's 5 more dungeons slash boss raids left, and once we're done with this next dungeon that'll be coming up, all that's left is dungeons and boss of combinations. So we're actually like we have 2 sections left of the main story here. So, ooh, money and food. Though it pains me to leave, it is time that I return with you others to the Crystallium. But before we go, might I speak with you in private? I will wait for you in my chambers. Justola, is it time? Is it time that we do the freaky? Listen, I know you've been girlfriend number 1 like all through the main game until Stormblood, but like, listen, I'm with Elise now, okay, Justola? You can't have all of me anymore. Alright? You weren't there with me. We never had moments like me and Lise had, so I'm sorry, Justola. You're still number 2, though. Thank you for coming. I thought to keep my suspicions myself, but after witnessing your victory at Rock Tiki Falls, I fear they prove true, and so I must share them with you. For the first when we met at Fort Ground, your Aether has appeared tainted. Suffered with an overabundance of light, not unlike the Sin Eaters. When you defeat the Light Warren, I fear the light which poured forth from it was not negated by Highland's blessing, rather absorbed into your being. Orianja also suspects as much, though he is unwilling to share his thoughts on the matter. One thing is certain, with each warden you defeat, the danger to you grows greater. Greater perhaps than we can imagine. If you begin to feel anything strange, anything at all, pray inform me at once. You should hurry before the others begin to worry. Once I've sorted my things here, I will join you. That dude is exactly like our friend from the Warrior of Darkness. Oh, yo, literally the next once we wrap up this mission, we're gonna get a fucking level up, so we'll be at level 79. Oh shit! I still have like at least 2 more Light Wardens left, don't I? Considering there is one mission called Defeating the Last Light, I'm going to assume that's the last Light Warden, and the next dungeon will be to the one. My guess is we'll take care of the Light Warden in the area where Alize went. Oh shit, I didn't read that because they're on auto. Thanks to the antidote, all those who were poisoned will make a full recovery. And with the night sky return, their prayers have at least been answered. Yay. So to keep you all waiting, shall we be off then? Not all soon, this is bust. I'm not denying there's a part of me that wishes I could stay. For 2 years I've lived with the Blessed, learning their culture, even going so far as to adopt Master Mentori's name as my own. But pray I did honor to it. Aw, I like that face of hers. Oh, it's adorable. Expression, I guess. Now it's not the time to doubt or hesitate. Come, we must return to Crystallium. Yeah, I love... I'll never get tired of him. It feels like, yay! You know what? I should make the Crystallium my home portal for now. Until I get back to, like, I'm curious if a lot of the... I would assume some of the post-Shadowbringers missions would happen here. But obviously the Death Until Dawn missions seem like they happen in the source. All things considered, it's hardly surprising that Alphinaud and Alize have yet to revive. But where's the XIV? My friends, 'tis good to see you all again. Oh, there he is. Alphinaud, it has been too long. I assume you're present here means you've brought word of the warden hiding in Rakataki. It's dead. That's all you need to know. Found and slain, you say? I should have known. Earlymore has but recently dispatched soldiers at all corners of Novaron to defend them. I'm glad to see the efforts were wasted on the Great Wood. Speaking of Elmore, what comes with their meeting with Valtteri? Yes, about that. It proved to be... Ugh. XIV, you mustn't push yourself. Your time away from the tower is clearly taking its toll. No doubt you're all tired as well, having traveled so far. Why don't we all take a much-needed rest before we discuss our findings? I thought the process to propose the very same. After a clash with the war, and you deserve the chance to recuperate. It's settled. It's settled then. We rendezvous after everyone has had time to settle in. No, like not. Or is it time for my, I think it's time for my, monthly meeting. Or it's time for my, like, weekly meeting with, Warrior of Darkness Bro. Oh, it's time to get that level up now. Do you think we'll... I honestly think we will. Actually, let's see how much experience... Welcome back, sir. Return from a lengthy excursion, I take it. But your room has been made ready if you're prepared to retire. Very good. I pray you sound asleep and pleasant dreams. Is it not going to be bum 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 bum? Yeah. What's up?
So there's a light sealed inside you, is there? You wouldn't know it from the outside. You look the same as you ever did to me.
I must stay the course for the others. And what if that changes? What if it overwhelms me?
I'm damned if I know. It's not as if I can lift a finger to help myself, much less you.
I guess that's true.
Have faith in your friends, look out for them, and hope that they look out for you. What more can you do?
I really like him. I like that he's became like a bro.
Think he was telling the truth? Emmett, I mean. All that rot about Hydaelyn being no different from any other primal. If so, what would that make her blessing? Are we just slaves to her will? Let's pay him no mind. Lies the Ascian stock in trade. Villains, heroes, all a matter of perspective, they'd have you believe. One man's fond memory, another's waking nightmare. Me, I'm no saint or savior. Just another sinner. And I know damn well I'm in no position to judge. When I saw the people of Slitherbough look up at the sky and celebrate the return of the dark, it felt good. It was moments like that that I cherished. Much more than the thrill of adventure. The quiet after the storm. I always took comfort in that.
Ooh. Oh, is this back at home? It looks like it. All right, right. We gotta know what's happening with our boy, Estinian, and other boy, Galvis.
What did the scouts have to report?
Several skirmishes, but nothing of consequence. The fighting seems to have taken its toll on both sides.
Can I have guys like be a person that'll help in those duties?
The Alliance
things?
has done well to hold the line for so long.
How long has it
They did
happened?
have Ishgardian reinforcements.
Nevertheless, neither side has any appetite for a prolonged engagement. 'Tis but the calm before the storm. And should the Empire choose to bring their full might to bear...
To say nothing of Black Rose.
All the more reason to hasten our search. How close are your people to identifying our next target?
Close enough, though I have received some troubling intelligence. One of our generals posted to the Alamegan front recently disappeared without trace from the battlefield at Gimlet Dark.
Odd. Dead seems unlikely. Fled less so. I wonder where he'll turn up.
Were I a betting man, I would say here, in the capital. Not that any deserter who valued his life would contemplate returning, but a corpse might, given the right encouragement.
In the manner of his royal remains, you mean?
Elidibus plainly has no need of a new host, so the question becomes who? It may be that another player has joined the game. Something to consider at any rate. But come, there's work to be done.
These bloodless games make for poor sport. Mayhap if father... Nay. I am a stranger to him in this body.
Ah. Xenos.
Besides, there is but one hand that can make me whole again. My enemy. My friend.
Hi, that's me.
I know not what entertainment occupies you, but if you will not clear the way for me, then I shall seize the reins of fate once more.
Oh boy. Oh, I thought I was like gonna get some nasty vision or some such. Well, that don't sound good. There we go. 37 million. $37 million. Okay. With like around 40, yeah, I'm definitely gonna get to level 80 before the end of the thing here. When it rains, judging by its contents, the merger of sites has ill tidings for you. I suspect this might be awake. I can scarce imagine you sitting through such a commotion. The entire host of Cineas appear to be advancing upon the Crystallium. Emergency measures are being taken as we speak. Rest assured, however, that we are safe so long as we remain under the Crystal Tower's aegis. You may return to your quarters if you wish. I'd rather not. Yes, I thought you might feel that way. I cannot say that your assistance would be anything less than welcome. You must remain here to disseminate information to the other residents, but you are under no such obligation, and thus free to aid any of the townsfolk who may be in distress. The extra tends to become a point of contingent to times of need. Card with those seeking solace and companionship. You would have my personal gratitude if you could offer succor to those things. think I'll just be making my way down there, walking fast, running fast, going home fast. Bum 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 bum. Few townsfolk are about, and you spy none who appear to be in distress. Andy! Oh, hey, sis! I've only just returned from Oregon. Did I find the crystalline moments from being bested by sin eaters? Where are they coming from? This shouldn't be possible. We've restored the darkness. I have no idea. Well, this is a fortunate coincidence. Brother, tell me you have some idea why this is happening. I might. But for the moment, we'll need to postpone this discussion in favor of action. The Crystal XIV is preparing to deploy battle around the Crystallium as we speak. Ensuring that he is about to do so should be our first concern. There are a number of instruments played about the Crystallium that function as anchors for the barrier. I'm on my way to activate them now. In which case, 3 pairs of hands would be better than 1. Very well, I'll take the ones to the south. I shall deal with the northern apparatuses then. Will you handle the western 2? They're encroached on platforms extending to the upper level of the Aetherite Plaza. Okay. I love hanging with little sis and little bro. That sprint's only 20 fucking seconds. The Rotunda. Rotunda is such a funny word to me. Let me hold my hand out. Wow, this is a slow interaction. Despite having very little idea of how this functions, it appears that you have activated the device successfully. Sweet. Despite not knowing what the fuck you're doing, you did it. Then again, I feel like that's been your character's basically mindset ever since you start the game. Is like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I did it. I succeeded in doing it by not having any idea what the fuck I'm doing. This was a movie.
Sin-Eater sighted! They're coming!
They're coming! Oh my god!
Excellent. The barrier is holding.
Cool.
That's good news for the Crystarium, but what of the rest of Lakeland?
Lena and the city guard have taken to the field.
And we shall join them!
Thancred and the others have already joined them. Let us do the same.
And so, we shall go to war! Hell yeah, time to kill! Of course here. We want to join the Vanguard as soon as possible. With the number of Eaters we just saw as an indication, we'll be facing a formidable host. Let's get it on! Let's get her down! Ah, he angry! That's a lot of sin eaters, brother. We're coming! Since the battle's already begun in earnest, make haste! Patrolling forces are engaged in scenarios at various locations across the Lakeland. Assist them in defending the Eaters before they are decimated. Oh god, why do I have a feeling I'm gonna fail this? I can't even fight those, okay. It's literally I have to fight the ones that are like on the road. Why is this guy, why are these guys such fucking jokes? God, no, attacking this.
Help is at hand.
God, I so fucking wish that they would fucking auto put you to the next target as soon as you take care of this other one. Can you please aim at the fucking enemy? For the love of God. so like fucking goes freaking enemies that fucking. Maybe they're weak because we're in dark, not in like the light area. That could be it. Oh, hi! I forgot about you two. I think this is Valtteri, or whatever you say his fucking name. This is his doing. Just as we feared. Well, how toxic as that ever was. Turn the tide. Drive out the Sin Eaters. my god, let me actually... Mother stupid fucker! Fucking wasting me doing that. Oh, you're actually gonna take some time to take down, huh? What did that do? That's just basically a limit break. I feel like that was a limit break. And that takes care of that.
There are so many.
Ophelia.
Lena, hold on.
They turned on me.
Oh, their soul. soldier's turn. Uh-oh. Oi, thank you, Red.
This one is mine!
Stab through the heart! Why do I feel like we'll get a Wilhelm scream at some point in this?
We need only hold out a little while longer. Reinforcements are coming, remember? The captain said so. We're going to be all right.
Run! Run, damn you!
The Warrior of Darkness has returned. The Bloody Knight has returned. So stay with me, eh? You can't go dying now.
God damn it! Please let this work. Please let this work.
Come on, buddy! Ah, fuck.
No. No, no. Stay back. Stay back.
Help! Help! Anyone! Why did you spare me? Why? What have I done to deserve this mercy?
Forward! Forward! If you can still hold a sword, follow me! Wounded to the rear! Weapons at the ready! Let's make this count!
Oh, hi.
Fight and struggle. Seek salvation by your own hands. Though the losses be grave, endure them. Though the victories be hollow, claim them.
Woof. There you go. It seems we've driven them back, for the time being at least. The wounded have collected and are undergoing treatment now. Once they're ready to be moved, we'll have them carried back to the Crystallium. The dead as well, of course. Those whose body remain. Okay. 1,400,000. Those are helping and treating the wounded. I'm planning to assist in moving them, but even so, we simply don't have enough hands. I'm sure you're fit to fall over after what we've been through. Gods know I am. But if you could see to the few of the patients, it would do an enormous help. Captain Leon is about somewhere, so you might also consider asking her if there's any other outstanding areas we needed. We'll talk later. Bye, sis. Don't push yourself too hard, Alize. I know how you like to do that. With tear-filled eyes, the poor man gazes up at you. His fingers twitch as if to reach for you, but he lacks the strength to raise his hand. Well, that fucking hurts. Before I do anything, though, let me go sell some stuff. I only have one row left of equipment. I know all that other equipment that's currently on like the left side of my box there. That's definitely stuff that I would love to get rid of. Same with that row of stuff right there, I see. Like this stuff right here that will not be used for anything because I... No, I didn't mean to sell that. I did, however, meant to do this. Oh, hey, look, I do have a, over 100,000, HP now. Yay. Hey, buddy. Don't touch me. I killed her. I killed her. She was one of them. I know, but I... The harsh reality of this bloody war. Well, that this can't even be called a war. I mean, it is, but you know what I mean. No, seriously, where the hell is the other one? Is the person in here? Yeah, I'm going there. Sweet. I feel like I've been all around already. Let's start up here. Get myself stuck. Not in. Okay, good. Oh, where the fuck is this other one at? They won't let me go into this house, so it can't be in here. Did already look in that one. So, there's nothing above their heads. Ah! Oh my fucking god, where the hell are you, you little bastard? You have to be around here somewhere, you bitch. Oh. Fuck you. Here's some aid. Thank you, but it's too late. One of them, it got me. By the time, please kill me, I beg you. I'd rather kill you before you turn, in all honesty. So sorry about that. Are you okay? You're not gonna turn, are ya?
Oh, I did not see you there. Is there something you need?
No, I'm fine. How are you feeling? Shouldn't be rested. What would the guard do without their captain? Nah, I'm just saying, how you feeling? How you feeling?
Injuries are part and parcel of battle. While there's breath in my lungs, I shall see my duties done. Don't pretend you're not of the same mind. You fought well today. Saved a great many lives. Thank you. Unfortunately, this war is far from over.
Yeah.
We must replenish our ranks and shore up our defenses before they attack again. Now, if you will excuse me.
Okay, it's time for you to get some rest, girl.
I am fine. Completely and utterly fine. Better than fine. Hale and hearty and still alive to mourn those who are not. Who I failed to protect when they needed me most. We've come so far, so goddamn far. I could have sworn the end was in sight, and now... Now they will never see it.
Impudent worms of the Crystarium!
The fucking asshole.
The tragedy that has befallen you is of your own making. Divine retribution for your defiance.
Can I kill him yet? Please?
The heavens have bequeathed to you a benevolent savior, me. I offer you freedom from pain and suffering. A paradise where man and sin-eater might live in peace and harmony.
Suck a dick!
Why, already, our winged brothers and sisters regard me and mine as kin, alike to them in beauty and purity. But you not only reject my prophet hand, but raise your own against my senators. But it's only right that they respond in kind. Let this be a lesson to all those who would walk the path of sin. The wicked shall not inherit this world!
I'm gonna kill him. And I'm gonna revel in it. Oh, will I revel in it. Ooh, 753 gil. That's gonna be helpful. Valttyr's ship is already gone. How flattering that he came all this way just to give his little speech. I apologize for my earlier outburst. Rest assured that I had no intention of allowing any of my wounds to affect the performance of my duties, especially not now. If I may, could I ask that you seek out Thancred and Ophelia for me? They endanger themselves on my behalf, and I would feel better knowing that they are well looked after. Thancred, in particular, sustained quite an injury from that sin-eater. I'd not be surprised if he were in Spyro still. Please give me my thanks. Oh, you're in the Crystallium, okay. It's like, the fuck? Why can't I see it? That's why. So when do you guys think we'll reach level 80? I honestly think we're gonna reach it before we get to the last mission of this area. Yeah, we will. Because like every 3 missions I complete, that's gonna be at least 4 million. So yeah, for me, so I put you in trouble. I'm fine, really. That either landed an unfortunately sullen blow, but the healers have done wonders. I'm more worried about Nymphelia. She's not taking it well. But as you speak with her, my attempts to reach out seem to have had the opposite effect. She's gone off to the Ordinarium on staying to fetch herbs for Chesternium, but just talk to her. Where the fuck is she? I'll go to the Rocketeer first, if that's actually like where I should go. Geronimo! It's gonna hurt. There you are. Nymphelia appears to be lost. Perhaps a gentle poke will... Nymphelia! Hey, girl. Poke. Poke Nympphelia's cheek, just like... Eek! Oh, Andy, what are you doing here? Can see how you're doing? Hey, great. It's my fault, you know. Dropped that chance to help Lean, but I was careless, and now... It's my fault. Make it up for him by being there for him. And you'll be wanting to get those herbs for the healers. Oh, what have I done? I promised to be right back, and yet here I am. I know that I need to be better. I'm only allowed to be a part of this because I'm Nymphelia. I need to be more like her. All I do is make mistakes, put others in danger. Ah, that's the Nymphelia I know. You're right. I can still help. If only by seeing these up safely to Chesternium. There are only 2 left on the list, but I'll need to ask about this one. I've looked high and low and I can't seem to find it anywhere. Would you mind collecting the other? I would hate to delay any longer than I already have. You're looking for something with soft leaves that's very fragrant, in an unmistakably medicinal way, I was told. We only need 2 sprains or so. Once you've got them, can you bring them directly to Chesternium? Whoever gets these first can explain that the other will be back shortly. Thank you. I appreciate the help. That's probably not the right one. Plant has soft leaves that smell strongly medicinal. I guess it was it. Plant has no scent whatsoever. It's unlike the herb. It's probably this one because this looks the exact same as that other one. Regardless, smells like. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Ignore me. Soft leaves smell strongly medicinal. I love that. It's like perhaps poking her would help. I've said before and I'll say it again. I really like this Nymphelia. Not that there was anything wrong with the other Nymphelia, but like, come on. This Nymphelia is a fucking gem. And you can't deny that whatsoever. If you had told me that you would bring the rest. Here you go. Marvelous. With this, I can replenish our store of medicines. We're struggling to keep up with the number of wounded that are being brought in. I wasn't on the field, but it doesn't matter. Patients' faces make plain that it was a horrible battle. And we're still fighting it, I suppose, though with bitter medicine rather than sharp steel. But we'll win, I promise you that. Seems I owe you an apology for dragging you to yet another battlefield when you've just come off from the front lines. In both cases, I'm sure your efforts saved more than a few. With Sapergis in good working order, the Crystallians people will be well cared for. More lie ahead, of course. Battles only you can fight. Not that we intend to let you do it alone. Well, that's a matter discussed with the XIV. You know the XIV? XIV. We do? Was there something you needed? I need you to tell me something for me. Dearest friend, you see. Still on the battlefield with me. But only the one of us is here to speak of it. And in the end, before the wound killed him, I heard his dying words. I never knew the other world was this beautiful. That our world was this beautiful, he told me. I'm so glad that I got to see the night sky. Don't know how the XR feels about what happened out there. Don't know if what Valtteri says is true. If our losses were just deserts and we doomed ourselves to worsen by counting the fight, to continue to fight this fight. But I believe in the Warrior of Darkness and the Crystal XIV. I don't think what they've done is wrong. And I don't think we're wrong to fight with them either. Yeah. My friend, he smiled in the end. Just his smile when he raised his glass to celebrate the return of the night. That's how I want to remember him. So I want to tell the XIV, don't give up, don't give in, please. I'll tell him, you have my word. Hey, I got a little more gil that time. Ha 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 ha! The best way out. If you're ready, why not go ahead to the Alcula? We can keep the XR company while I fetch Alphanon. Don't worry, I may need to borrow this with this Amaro I can find, so we shouldn't keep you long. You should have passed on that message, eh? Run! Run to where we got to go, run! I like that person's outfit. Best way out. Can't believe I've already been streaming for 2 hours. Damn. Feels like this goes by fast. Welcome, my friend. Tells your heroism on the battlefield precedes you. I confess I found them more gladian than surprising. Here no few of our people have you to thank for plucking them from the jaws of death. One that they had not needed saving to begin with, but the responsibility for that lies with me. One of our soldiers said that. Thank you. Rest assured that I fully intend to continue our work. I will not scrim from what must be done. Not now least of all. Though I mourn the loss, I will not lose myself to grief. And even should regret be my constant companion, I will follow the path I have chosen to its end. We have some time before the others arrive, if you like to talk. As will I. That I have no doubt. And if ever we should appear to falter, it will only be because we are fatigued after our battle well fought. Thank you for your kind words. Now we have plans to make, do we not? That we do. That we do. I feel like this has to be spoken, but I'll wait. I feel like most of the things that happen in here... Hello, hi. I feel like most of the things that happen in here are spoken. I kind of hope it is, because I need to use the rest of it.
My friends,
aha, I was right.
With your aid, we have weathered a brutal assault.
Sorry I'm late, though I would not have been had anyone thought to notify me in advance.
As I was saying, it was only with your aid that we weathered this assault. Without it, the Crystarium and all who dwell here would now be gone.
For each we saved, another perished. If there is anything else we can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. This is our home too, and we want nothing more than to keep it safe.
Thank you. We are blessed to have you with us. As for the attack itself, Vorthri may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented. Moreover, in the absence of a Light Warden, there should have been no compulsion for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable conclusion.
That these minions of light answer to a higher power. He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, not in idleness, 'twould seem, but in earnest. Lord Vorthri.
Indeed. What I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The Sin Eaters are his to command. But if he imagines this show of force will convince us to bend the knee, he is sorely mistaken.
I take it your meeting in Yulmore did not end well.
You could say that, yes. But I am wiser for the experience nevertheless. It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by his subjects. There may feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose, but it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall.
Had I not anticipated his treachery, I might well have joined them. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead. I rather doubt such tricks will avail me a second time, however.
Did you have any luck tracking down the Light Warden in Calusia?
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front. What of Armorang?
After a fruitless few days scouring ruins, I resorted to asking the locals. While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine in western Armorang. From what the Maud told me, it would be a perfect place to stay out of sight. Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here.
Even should we all join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks, and with no guarantee of finding anything.
The Wardens harbor vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? Far beyond anything found in lesser Sin Eaters. And isn't it true that the Oracle could see the light of a Sin Eater from miles away? Surely a Warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison. To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Menphilia. If we travel to Armorang, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back. What do you think?
Don't.
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
But I do! I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark. And maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Thancred. I always knew.
Oh, I see. I thought you were a rather underwhelming reincarnation. But it all makes sense now. The Oracle lies dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her true power, you must become one, both body and soul. To wit, one being must consume the other. Who shall be the lucky winner?
This doesn't concern you, Ascian.
But it plainly concerns you. Which is why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest. Despite the raging tempest in your bosom, however, you have never once opened up to your young charge. Now, why would that be? Love. Well, I for one think it's a marvelous idea. Certainly more promising than any of your other suggestions. So, it's off to Armorang we go.
I'll meet you at the gates.
I've been back for some time, but I listened to some of this, so oh boy, Minthelia. I'm so sorry to be so instant, but I know this is the only way. If we're willing to give me a chance, come with us. Of course. So we're gonna go. It seems like this Minthelia is going to become the true Oracle of Light now. And basically, become the Oracle of Light, like I said. So, she'll be of one body and mind. I caught majority of that. Because I came back after a while, but I was doing something else too before I turned my mic on, so. Obviously, Thancred is not too keen on the idea, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. And depending on how this goes, I think I might know what I'm going to call this stream episode then, which would be great. They're great! Sorry for the wait. I'm ready now. And you're sure you want to do this? Completely sure. Look, no matter what happens to me, I'm sure that I don't want to go back to being who I was. I want to be stronger. Strong enough to face my destiny. And I want to believe that I can play a part in saving this world. I hope you can find it in yourself to believe it too. I do. When you put it that way, how can we not? It is your decision to make. Just be sure that you are prepared when the time comes. If all assembled, shall we depart? We'll follow your lead. What route should you have us take? About that, something I neglected to mention. I saw an early morning airship coming to the land over Amiens when I was on my way back to Crystallium. No doubt the same vessel that bore Valkyria's forces to Rak'Tikai. Great. Meaning we can expect an encounter armed resistance on our journey through the region. Yep. Right, now, Nabith Iron lies in the southern regions of Armorang, and there are two routes we can take to get there. First is the eastern route, which would lead us past Mord Squaw. The other is the western route, which would require us to pass through the hills of Amber. Phil and I took the eastern route last time. Yes, that's the well-trodden path. It also makes for easier traversal of the Naviath Severance. But we can't use it. If we did, we need to cross the Severance from a point nearby the inn at Journey's Head. the Elemonians caught wind of our approach, it could very well bring them into contact with the inn and its patients. Now, we can be sure their activities would not meet with Voluntary's approval. It will make the journey more arduous, but I believe it would be easier to take the western route, which brings me to my proposition. While you have for the hills of Amber in the west, I will draw the Elmonians' attention elsewhere, to an area in the east that I know to be uninhabitable. That way, you'll have a chance of reaching Nava Ang unopposed and without risk to citizens. I cannot deny that it's a sound plan, but nor can I allow you to go alone. My skills will make your task at least somewhat easier, will they not? I will accompany you as well. It will afford us a chance to have a proper conversation. And if I go with the others, I'm likely to say something Thancred will regret. I love their squabbling. Well then, we'll leave the work to distracting Vulture's forces to you. The rest of us will take the western route and try to avoid attracting attention. With that in mind, I think it's best that we follow the route from the bridges. We'll move faster with a solid path under our feet. Okay. We'll borrow a few armor for our own journey. I'll leave the rest to you, Ophelia. Thank you. I'll try not to disappoint. Thumbs up. Thumbs up and a wink. Bye, little sis. Bye, little bro. Wow, has it already been almost 2 hours already? Damn. There you are. The gate leading to Amoren is just up ahead. All the time I've been here, I've never ventured to the hills of Amber. Not that I'm particularly intimidated by new lands at this point, but we have more than enough reasons to be cautious as it is. Keep an eye on Ophelia for me, would you? He is so fucking tsundere. Oh, so soon, Master Doll. Barely had time to go from the battle. It's fine. If you're certain, I'm hardly in a position to question you. That's right, don't question me, peasant.
Take comfort in the bonds you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on. For joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. Beyond Mount Garrick lie the hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth. Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
There's 11 quests left that I would actually like to do before I end the stream. That will leave me right before the next dungeon as well, and I'm gonna guess to the next Life Warden. This place has been scarce by the flood too. Who can say what lies ahead? But wherever else this road may be, it is mine to travel. I don't plan to take a moment of the time I spend upon it for granted. That's better equipment than what I currently have, so... Then again, other stuff too. But I'm not gonna change while you guys are watching. You don't get to see my new look yet. I take it you're seeing what I'm seeing. Finding a village where we're hardly 10 paces up into the hill is a surprising stroke of luck. Especially given our recent fortitude. But you won't hear any complaints from me. Let's see if the folks who live here can tell us what to expect on the road ahead. Oh right, we're on a different part of the thing now, so... Yeah, we're on a different spec of it, so I can definitely, like... I think this is where I'll probably find the rest of the Aether currents at. Hey. I'll have to see how many currents are still here, too. You sir? No. No, you are no merchant. But then, why do I know your face? I remember! You spent velvet gold. Oh. Such a coin purse cracking. You are hardly a legend among more traders. You're a traveling merchant, then. Can you tell us anything in this village? Of course, anything of valued customers. This place is Gallic. Before the flood, it was home to many miners. After, not so many. Now, none. So, Master Gengan borrowed the village, made it into a trading post. Very convenient location. In which case, you must all be familiar with the local roads, correct? We're on our way to Naba-Ang ourselves. If we continue south from here, will we have any difficulties reaching it? Oh yes, great difficulty. The flood rent the store and crushed the mines surrounding Naba-Ang. Only steep cliffs and collapsing towns remain. Surely there must be some way. Do you think any of the other Mord might have some sort of hidden routes? Perhaps. You ask, they tell. Tell you free, even to friends of our best customer. Aww. Wonderful. Thank you for your help. Aww. Well then, best customer, let's see what information your reputation buys us. Listen, Thancred, buddy, pal. You wish to go to Naba-Ang? There was one way once, a gondola down from the cliffs, but it was built for those who left something behind that they wished to retrieve. Now there's nothing left, so no one to use it. You may search for it if you like, but I doubt its rusted wires would bear your weight. Instantly take down a memo regarding the gondola on a spare scrap of parchment. Okay. A gondola. Going down the gondola. Yo, I really want to just play the Spyro games again. Not gonna lie. But now an airship is best. Nothing is faster than an airship. The old miners have one, I hear. You can ask them to take you. I'd rather not, though it seems somewhat superfluous to do so. You dutifully make note for Gongon's words. Over there. Side, I don't think. This building probably. This building looks like it's a building people go into. Right. Oh, this is a surprise. Not many bound for Naba-Ang these days. I do know of a trolley that once went there. It used to travel between all the settlements and mines of the hills of Amber. It is locked behind the gate, however. I assume that you will have to keep this from being stolen or damaged, but it also prevents it from being of use. Take down information regarding the trolley of a wrinkled piece of parchment before scuffing it unceremoniously back into your bag. Yeah, stuff. Wow, this was a short quest. Then again, I feel like a lot of these are going to be semi-short. I'm afraid I've learned little about us to reach Naba-Ang. The Almoian presence, though, that's another matter. Apparently, though their army is definitely an Arin, There have been no signs of Maronians at all in the hills of Amber. Perhaps we can take that as a sign that Alice's plan has borne fruit. Do you have any better luck finding us a route forward? Here you go. So these aren't options. Well, what do you think? Try the gondola. Might die, but Can you take an airship anywhere? Not from Valtteri, obviously. Okay, decide. Trolley seems most feasible. Does seem to be the least risky of our options. Can't imagine one gate is enough to thwart you. I'd like to know a bit more before we dash off search for it, though. Perhaps Zunzu can offer some insight. Ah, there's gonna be an armor piece. Oh, very customer. Were the other modes of help? Yeah, they were. Of a fashion, they told us of a trolley that runs with Nabat Angan at least. But am I correct in thinking that there was a reason you did not do so yourself when first we asked? Yes, the gate, you see, it is impassable. Before, there was a hulking thing of stone, the Talos, that opened the gates, they say. But none operate such a thing now. I do not even know if it yet exists. I do not know, but you should travel east of Montbrun Mines. That's where the trolley controls stand. I still see miners there from time to time. If anyone knows what happened to the Talos, it would be them. Thank you. You've been a great help. Oh, I love this feeling so much. We're off to Mount Braun then. Let's hope that someone will be there to answer our questions. Now is the time I shall check to see how many... Like, I know where 1/8 of current was at. But now is the time to see how many of them I have left. In this area. 5. Okay. Like I said, I know where one of them is located, so... The scale of the track is impressive, I'll give them that. We only need to follow it until we come to the mines. Speak with Fingrid again. I always laugh at those. It's like, oh, do this thing. Oh, do this thing again. Yeah, that one's down there somewhere. There has to be like one up here, right? Yeah, see? It's up here. Yep, I hear it. Fuck you, you stupid cunt. Fucking genome. nice, isn't it? But the mechanisms for dispatching the trolley are here, just as Zunzun said. Unfortunately, anyone who might know how to use them is not. We might wait for Zunzun's mysterious minds to appear, or have a look around and see if we can deduce anything useful in the absence. I'm in favor of the latter. Something near the entrance to the mines proper caught Urian's eye. Meet us there if you find anything. Flecks of rust obscure the rails, but they nevertheless appear sturdy enough to bear the trolley without issue. Oddly enough, those... Whatever. Get the fuck away from me, you stupid bitches. God. There's napkins inside. Conspicuous can. Oh, cup. Cup is slightly warm and a fair amount of tea that steeps over long if the color's indication remains within. Put it on, Jay! Someone made some tea. Oh, fuck off. Oh, Andy, without us the turn, there's tea. See, indeed, dino-emphasizations are constant with my own. But let's refrain from the discussion and our comrades arrive. Ample evidence of recent maintenance and lukewarm tea besides. The levers for switching tracks looks like they were in good condition, though I couldn't move them myself, nor any person could, I think. It is my belief that no person is meant to. This tunnel is both more of a passing resemblance of golems of the source. No doubt this appear to be the sole example of its kind. The proliferations of Tao's fragments, as well as the enormity of the mechanisms here, suggest a considerable number were at once in operation. Alas, the specimen and its fellows now lie lifeless and broken, and I know not how to repair them that they might facilitate our passage through the gate. Without the aid of Talos, even if thou wouldst somehow able to unbar the trolley's path, would still have no means of propelling it. I might not know how to repair the Talos, but someone must. Otherwise, why keep everything else in working order? Whoever's maintaining the cars and rails must know something I don't. Let's ask them what it is, shall we? And I do believe you'll find a person of some interest sulking in the shadows behind the warehouse of the northwestern side of the tracks. Okay. When you two have a friendly chat, the rest of us will gently encourage those to the south to come out of hiding. Defend yourself as necessary, of course, but do try to keep everyone in one piece. Okay. Off we go then. Fuck off, you dirty whore! Fuck off! What's up? Wicked White, where did you come from? No, never mind that. You have no business here, of that I'm sure. Warrior of Darkness. You okay? Oh, fuck right off, you dirty whore! What's up? I found a guy too. He's dead. Good to hear. These two aren't much trouble either. Let's see what they have to say for themselves. Us, we're not the gods come to take what isn't ours. So, do we honestly look like we need to steal? What, some rusty bits of iron? Don't be a sub. We're not here to rob you. Likely story. You look well. Excuse us? You don't look normal, that's for certain. You don't have any wares, so you're certainly not merchants. Travelers never pass this way. The only reason you would come all the way here is to strip the machinery for parts. Oh, Taffy, I have an idea. What if once upon a time, a lovely lady of noble birth ventured forth to search for a lost love, journeyed by her two most loyal servants, sworn to follow her until the world's end. On their journey, they met a sorcerer as ancient as time himself. Moved by the lady's devotion, he offered to the guide, then they turned up here somehow. I can only assume that you're being intentionally obtuse, but it is unlikely event that there's a serious conjecture. No, I suppose I'm a bodyguard of a sort, but we have rather larger consequences than fairy tale romances. I'd fain hear more of this ageless sorcerer and his heroic deeds. Gods grant me strength. If I may, we're actually searching for means by which to travel to Naba Ang. We were hoping that the trolley here might offer a solution. I realize that we haven't gotten off on the best arts, but if you know anything how we might be getting working again. The trolley? The trolley? You should have led with that! We've always been keen to discuss the trolley. We're both engineers in training, in fact. Jarek and traffic at your service. Technically, I'm a miner, and he does repair work, but our true passion is the trolley. We're working with a few other folks to get it up and running again. And before you ask, yes, it's true that there's little in need of transportation these days. But that's no reason to consign a miracle of mechanical innovation to dust. And the mere sight of it traveling the track once again would make hearts sore, mark my words. An argument from us, what progress have you made thus far? None! Not as much as we like, truth be told. So none. Well, if there's anything we can do to assist you, we would gather materials or help put pieces together. It's a slight more compelling than that, I'm afraid. If you spoke with Magnus, you'd understand. He's the only one with full knowledge of the trolley's operation. I suppose you could speak with him if you like. We'll introduce you. I didn't kill him, did I? He's not the one I killed? I don't know. Very well, our options are limited, and if this Magnus can explain whether it's preventing the trolley from being restored, I'd like to hear it. Right, it looks like we'll be following us back to Twine, then. Neato. Rust and ruin. You're right, we can leave right now. Oh, you haven't seen another fella around here, have you? I thought he'd come out by now. I killed him! You think he'll be alright? That, sir. Well, I suppose we did force our hand a bit. I'll have a look just in case. You go on ahead, Taffy. Alright, it looks like it's just be you lot and me then. Try not to let anything take a bite of you on the way out of the rail yard. I killed him! You think he'll be alright? Damn, that's smart. Do you have to thump me so hard? I'll be feeling that for the next fortnight at least. Not to be done about now, though. I've pointed your old ranger companions to the right direction and they've gone on ahead, so we need to get moving. Normally you walk atop the tracks, but seeing this young lady has a much shorter stride, that's more perilous than a road than a comfortable suggestion. Won't want anyone falling through the gaps. Of course, the lower roads present other dangers, but having been on the receiving end of your friend's blow, I'm not worried on that account. Yeah, you shouldn't be. See, there it is again. It's speak with Taffy, and now it's speak with him again. Like I said, I'm always a fan of those, when like those are the quests, like speak with this person, then speak with this person again, and then do it a third time. Wait a moment, I think I hear something. Oh, that's something. All right, run. Is it a Sin Eater? Really? Fucking coyote. So I could have just ran from that. I didn't need to take care of him. Ah, well. Not a big deal. So it looks like I'll have other means to fight. I'll admit, I didn't expect this route to be quite as fraught with danger. We're nearly entwined though, so we should make it without further incident. I hope so. Alright, looks like we will. To the west. It's probably up on those tracks in a minute. You know what? It'd probably help if I was actually going to the west. Yep, it's up there. this up, and then I'll be making my way back to the dude. Gotta see how many fades I've done too. What how close I am to that. Probably nowhere close to reaching that achievement. Is there a way I can, like, see? There's level quests. I need to do 100 of these. And I've done 58, which won't take too long. Guild heists will take forever, though, considering I haven't even done 10 of them. Could be another exploration. Maybe it's in battle here. How close am I to get to beating 10,000 enemies? Fairly close. Ah, here we are. Oof. I'm nowhere close to 1,000. That's just something I'm definitely just gonna have to grind out. This is it. Welcome to Twine. The original dwellings were built in the house those laborers tasked with building the track. Over time, miners came to seek their fortune, and that's what made the town grow to what you see before you today. But it was still a trolley that brought them here. And as you doubtless noticed, the track goes on the very heart of the town. It was the heart of the town back when the trolley still carried everyone home at the end of each hard day in the mines. Now there's no trolley, nor much work to be had in the mines for that matter. There are residents that remain of the destitute, the delusional, and those with nowhere to go, or so they say. That should give you some indication of what to expect when you meet Magnus. As I said, it'll help you understand why we can't get the trolley running. Just don't expect too much aid from that. Well, that's encouraging, but I don't see much of a choice. Let's go and meet the man. Let me attune first. Trouble with the trolley, eh? Fuck me. I just got the idea of the goddamn fucking name of the video now. Son of a bitch. Wow, you look down on your luck. That's what you're supposed to be. Never seen the three of you in my life. 3? Or the 4 of you? Look at right if they're going to bother me. At least have the damn courtesy to stand still. Thinks this one is deep in his cups. These are my guests, Magnus. Ran to mend the mines. They're looking for a way to reach Naba'ang, so they came to ask about the trolley, you see. What? There's nothing Naba'ang, not anymore. Especially not for friar little girls. Give it up. No, we must reach Naba'ang. I must. Ugh, so you have your head set on it. The world doesn't care. The place is a ruin, nothing more. And you're not getting there in the trolley. That thing doesn't run on hopes and dreams. We're not fools. It's necessity that drives us to Naba'ang. If you insist that trolley is not optional, at least tell us why. No, I'm sick of people asking me about the blasted thing. Leave me be. I'll speak outside. Okay, I have 8 more quests to go before I get to the point where I would like to end the stream. He only said that because he thinks I'm weak, and he's right. But I can't be. I won't be forever. There has to be some way. I must find it. Oh, I'm sorry. I was stuck in my own head again. It's clear that Magnus has no intention of helping us, but perhaps we should ask the other residents. They may know something of the trolley. I'll take the north side town. Let me know if you learn anything. This girl, Ingrid, I'll truly contest would stand a witness to fate's course and take no part. This isn't a matter of fate, Oriange. It's about choice. I have years to decide where I stand. I feel that I've spent too long in chains already. I will not shackle her again by making my hopes known. It is for her to choose what shape her destiny will take. It is for me to stay silent, to protect her, teach her, and stand by her. That at least I can do for her. So be it. Come, let's make our own inquiries. Thanks, Oriange. Hey, Jarek. Is that buddy of yours okay? I didn't kill him too badly, did I? Oh, there you are. You'll be pleased to know that I got our friend back home with no troubles, and he's just fine. He's a bit shaken up is all. And you? What did Magnus have to say? Trouble with the trolley, eh? I did have a faint hope that your need might prompt him to action where our interest has not. But I suppose that was foolish of me. I'm so sorry that we couldn't be of help. Though I could at least show you the trolley car we have here, if you like. You could give it a stroke or two. It has very smooth wood. You mean to say you're not giving up? Even though that Magnus is... Magnus? I don't see much point of you being stubborn about it, though perhaps stubbornness is exactly what the situation calls for. Can't forge iron without an anvil, after all. Can't imagine anything you would try will work, but for certain you can help me make preparations in the event that it does. To that end, I'll take this toolbox. We're going to inspect the rails. I'll have a look along the tracks of anything that's in need of repair. You bring the tools to be ready to hand them to me whenever I stop to work. Okay. We're already at 10 million. Holy shit. This might actually... This might actually take not that long as I thought it would. Like, we'll probably get to level 80 by the end of this subsection. Especially since we'll be going into a fucking... dungeon at some point. You open the box, revealing the proud array of lovely maintenance tools within. Brilliant! Now, if you can hand me what I need as to work, that would be a help. In this case, well, this bolt is loose for no matter. Can have that. I'll need to tighten it. Mid-sized wrench. A vicious-looking saw. I know my tools. Thank you! This one will do nicely! Now, give me one moment, Anne. I have a feeling whoever voices Pronto, I think it's, oh, it's the same guy who voices Akechi. I can't... There, I don't see any problems here, so let's continue along the tracks. I can't... I apologize. But the guy who voices Akechi also voices Prompto in Final Fantasy 15. I feel like his voice would be perfect for this guy. Be on a little more side of Prompto than Akechi, of course. So toolbox down. They're quite handy to have around, you know. There's a lamp here. Those aren't often necessary these days, but if we're going to do this, we might as well do it properly. And if by some miracle the night returns, as it did in Lakeland, well, that's a nice thought. Alright, I forgot, it's still daytime here, because we haven't killed the White Light Warden yet. Anyhow, but this post seems to be splittered. Whether its lamp is to be lit or not, we won't want these little pieces of wood jabbing the next person who comes through here on maintenance. I'll need to sand it down a bit. A rough file. A heavy hammer. Knock those suckers in. Yes, so Woods file's perfect. Let me even this out. Should do it. I'll bring some varnish along next time to finish the job. I haven't spotted any other problems, so we can move along now. Unless you'd like to take in the view of the tracks from here for a bit longer. It's breathtaking, I know. It is nice. Mine has always been the primary vacation of folks in the hills of Amber, you see. But after a certain point, they had dug up everything that could easily be reached and carried back by manpower alone. It was then that the Naboth Empire struck upon the idea of the Talos, which they had seen at work aboard. At great expense, the Naboth brought the Mistral engineers who specialized in Talos here to the hills. And once you know it, the mining industry picked up right again. Twine itself sprung up around that time, as a matter of fact. It was named after the entwining of trials, the fruitful cooperation between the native Ronzo and the newly come Mistral. Beyond that, like so much else, fell upon in the wake of the flood. Mistral left, taking the knowledge with them. It was 15 years ago that the last of them, the folks from Daedalus Stoneworks, took off for Elmore. And now no one remains that can repair and operate the Talos. But there's no use in lamenting what can't be changed. And there's one more thing we need to do while we're out here, so we might as well get to it. Vultures occasionally make their nests on the tracks, you see, and it falls to us to remove them when they do. Creatures are angry when disturbed, which is natural, but nevertheless a danger to anyone passing by. It's not my favorite task, to be honest with you. As you may have noticed, I'm not terribly suited to confrontation. That said, would you follow the tracks north and remove the any nests you find there? I'll keep an eye on things from here. Okay. 3 of them, huh? God, I would hate to fall from here, I'll be honest. Other folks in that. Oh, there's one over there, I bet. How do I get less HP? Thank you. That should be everything taken care of. Return to your help, I'll tell you a bit more about the trolley. Nothing that can get it started again, though. As I said, the only people who know how to repair trolleys are long gone. When they left, the life began to bleed out in town. The trolley's tracks rusted and the cars fell into repair. Now, I was born in Twine, raised there. My first words was trolley, damn it. And there was the worst years of my life. But then, about 7 years passed, Magnus and his wife returned to us. Magnus is a real proper trolley engineer, and perhaps he would never have left in the first place if it hasn't been for his son. As you're well aware, Adam Anga is hardly the safest place, and Magnus wanted his child to grow up anywhere from its dangers. Didn't help in the end, Senior's got the boy. And that always display. The child had always said that someday he wanted to see Magnus' trolley run again. So in his memory, they returned to Twine, started fixing those rusted rails and broken cars. That was going well for a time. Then his wife fell. Wicked white vultures! Are they back for revenge? Never mind, I don't want to find out. His wife probably became a sin eater too, is my guess. As always the case. How many quests would I have left? I got 7 left after this one. Nice work out there. And now you know the story of the trolley. Won't do much good without the talus, though. If there was not a single one that still functioned, things might be different, but, well, here we are. Not that you'll do any good, but we do have a talus we've been meaning to repair. I can show you if you like. It'd certainly be nice to hear something other than Magnus' griping for a change. A lot of quests are up here. Holy balls. Truly a most vexing state of affairs. I thought mayhap a closer examination might yield something of value. And? I see. It means to build talus stones by stone are lost to us. It is true. But here before us slums the most fine specimen. Indeed, were it not for a few minor failings, it would be in working condition. Twill likely repair not but a few modest repairs and a sufficient of aether. Well, if you think you can get the thing up and running, far be it from me to stop you. What exactly do you reckon is the problem? I should stress that I have performed only the most curious of examinations, though such arcane constructs are not wholly unfamiliar to me. As I did suspect from the first, it is a host of a network of veins through which aether floweth freely. Also would, were it not for several fractions which now impute said flow. How in the hell did you get all that from just a glance? I take it you've thought up a solution as well then. To bridge these fissures requires the material highly conducted to aether. Once in place, I believe it will be possible to restore the talus to life. Might I prevail upon thee to acquire that which we require? Not far beyond the walls of Twine dwelleth a creature of living stone, the Dedebek. Full show am I the stone from which a being would produce most suitable to our needs. Okay, I can kill it. Very good. I shall have Thanker and Minfield attend to me in the remaining preparations. Spied about 3 obstructions of flow of aether in the talus, and thus would I ask to provide 3 stones of the Dedebek. All else will be made ready upon thy return. Yeah! I'm Prompto! Hells yeah! Actually, it's in this area, and I believe it's actually this one right here. Work to live or live to work. I think that's the one for, no, it's the Princess and her Knight. That's the one for the, that's the one for the flight, which I will do at some point. I mean, I'm basically going to be at the end of it anyway here. I'm going to assume there's going to be at least one more mission tied to that at level 8. And it gives a fair amount of experience too. music slaps. Okay, this one did not take too long. Like I said, there are some things I want to do before I head to work, and I would like to do it before I have an hour to go to work. Thank you, if you want to return along with the remaining supplies we require. This 1016 procurement stone from the dither bag. Here you go. Fine specimens, one and all. You may have my thanks. We need now but wait for Thancred and Ophelia's return. From Ed and the path by which Aether may flow through the tunnels have been duly mended. But requires a sufficient endowment. Live! 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 It is... It's not moving. Strange. The core refuses to stir. I fear the condition of this talus is more dire than I previously surmised. As our heart driveth blood through its man's veins, so doth the core aether throughout this massive frame. Failing its repair or replenishment, the talus cannot be restored. So it was the heart after all. About to foresee this outcome. Well, no, not exactly. We've never gone this far in trying to repair it, so we had no way of knowing the heart was the real problem. We tried to find another, in case things turned out as they are now, but... Check. This isn't really my story to share. Please, Sherrick. It's something went wrong. Mayhap we can help. The wife. Alright. After all you lot have done for me, I suppose it's the least I can do. The truth hurts. Right then, the talus. The hearts cannot be made of just any stone. You need a special sort with significant ethereal conductivity. Both it and the other materials used to conduct the talus body are mined in the same place. That place, of course, being here, the Hills of Amber. And it was 3 years ago when she... No, I can't. I'm sorry, but you'll have to hear it from Taff. Taff or someone else. Hey, asshole. Back to the tavern, then. Ah, I can't jump through that. Damn it. I just love the aura spinning around me. Still here, eh? We can ask again, but the answer's the same. Our trolleys are... What? God damn it, Jack. You couldn't have at least finished so I wouldn't have to clean up your mess. Seeing how you made such quick progress visiting that house and all, he was probably thinking you could help change things around here. And I think he may be right. Gather your friends and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Magnus's wife was a miner, you know. Greatest prospector there ever was.
Nee, it's voiced.
When the golem heart started failing, she was the first to head out in search of more. Problem was, most of the veins ran dry ages ago, and finding fresh ones to tap's only gotten harder. But she wasn't one to be deterred. She just kept digging deeper and deeper. And then the mine collapsed.
I was right. His wife, dad.
We labored day and night to clear away the rubble. But it took us 2 months to find her. To find her body. Magnus has never been the same since.
Where is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Ah, yes, well, if he's not here, there's only one other place he'd be.
What? Oh, you again. How many times must I tell you? The trolley won't run! We'd be better off dismantling the damn thing and selling the parts for scrap. Now piss off back to wherever you came from. And don't let me catch you around here again.
What were their names?
My son was named Skuli. My wife, Agna. Being here with them, it beats going home. Home stopped being home when I lost them. I thought to try and drown my sorrows. But somehow, the bottle's never deep enough.
No bottle is. Believe me, I know.
You've lost someone too?
Not like you. Not my own flesh and blood. I grew up an orphan, so I never really knew what family meant. Not until I met a man who offered to take me in and make me his pupil. He was a kindly soul, always looking out for me, like a father. Not that I appreciated that at the time, or anything else for that matter. But I finally had a family. And then I robbed a young girl of hers. I did my best to make amends, to offer her comfort. But the more I look back on it, the more I realize just how inadequate my efforts were. I let her down. That is why I refuse to let her legacy die. In the end, all we can do is press on, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. And that requires your Talos. Please, Magnus. You are our only hope of reaching Nabarth Areng.
What rubbish.
She's not gone. No matter what you say or believe, she's not. We can still bring her back.
Whew, heavy stuff as always. Full well do I know the path of pain of loss and how heavy it can weigh on one's heart. Nevertheless, there's but one way forward. I must need procure us a new heart for the Talos. Taffy, no, it's not any location where we might find the stone we require, no matter how scant the possibility we would seize it. I told you near all the veins were trapped dries years ago, though I suppose if you really want to try, you may find something at Nauvoo's leavings. It was opened well before tunnels became commonplace, which is why the mine there was never quite so deep. When you get there, look for Gauntlett to tell them I sent you, but don't be surprised if he tells you the same thing. My assistance is most appreciated. And yeah, I think it best Thancred joined thee in this such. Now he must be quick to deny it, his heart is in turmoil, and his thoughts clouded. So it'd be unwise to ignore his distress. Thancred, where the bloody hell are you? My map being polluted with all these missions here. Be in the tavern. Where the fuck are you, Thancred? Oh, there you are. Alright, I think this will be the last mission. And then I'm done for the day, guys. Off to somewhere, are you? You're coming with me. At last, laid on the stone we need to power the talus. Can't very well have you go on your own. Lead the way. Neat. Okay, guys. That is gonna do it for this stream of Final Fantasy 14. Guys, I hope you all have all enjoyed this stream, whether you watch it live or archived here on YouTube. I am having a blast as always with this game, and we will definitely be continuing it on as always. Oh man, I actually really like that act. Okay, how many quests do I have left here? Let's see here. A convenient distraction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 missions left in this 10 missions left in this little sub-story. So I'm going to say we'll have roughly 30 something. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 32. So we didn't, I think we only did like roughly 12 or 14 missions today. But I'm still having a blast, and for sure. And a reminder, there will be no stream on Saturday. So I basically have 3 more streams before the release of 5.5. So the next stream will be next Tuesday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, as it always is. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, whether you watch the live archive on YouTube. Like I said, I will be back next Tuesday. No stream on Saturday. Next Tuesday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I hope you guys will be willing to enjoy watching it. Either watch live or archived. I'm having a blast with this. I cannot wait till we get fully caught up. So we have 30 some missions left. I'm going to say next Thursday for sure. Maybe not. Saturday then. Saturday we will be fully finished with the main story of Shadowbringers, and then we will be in post Shadowbringers. So we'll be in post Shadowbringers as soon as 5.5 comes out. So that means we probably will not be starting the 5.5 stuff on Tuesday when it comes out like I was hoping for. If I was actually streaming on Saturday, I probably would be fully caught up by then. But I'm fine. Like I'm totally fine with taking my time with this, because I'm enjoying this and I don't want to like rush it. Even though it feels like we've been rushing, but at the same time I haven't. But I've been enjoying this. So and again, I hope you all have been enjoying it too. So yeah. And of course, guys, keep watching everything that I bring out. You will be getting you keep getting your daily doses of Persona 5 Strikers and daily Bravely Default 2 every single day as well. Although Strikers is getting very close to wrapping up, so be on the lookout for what I do next for that. But yeah, it's fairly close to wrapping up. I haven't recorded the finale of that yet, and I don't know about post-game stuff, but yeah. Alright guys, thank you all again for watching, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday for some more Final Fantasy XIV. Bye!